探戈杂谈室。
Ni vos ni yo supimos cuál se perdió, ni dónde el bien y el mal tuvo un día final y otro día comenzó.
What do you miss most about Buenos Aires?
There was a place
Yeah.
on Maipu 444 called Plaza Bohemia. It was a Milonga location, and Cachirulo, the one that's run by Hector and Norma,
Yeah.
used to be there, Maipu 444. That was my favorite Milonga. I miss that place the most. I miss that feeling the most. Even in other Milongas in Buenos Aires, a lot of them did not have the energy, the feel, the vibe of Cachirulo and Maipu 444. That place has since closed down. It's now a bank or something. Cachirulo is running out of many other locations, but that particular moment in time for 2 or 3 years when they were there, it was the best. I miss that sensation. I miss that sensation not just of going to Milonga, but going to a crowded Milonga that had the feel and the energy of everyone working together as a group.
Yeah.
That made tango very special for me.
So now you can only drink mate to miss Buenos Aires.
Oh, I know. I just like, yeah.
Yeah. We can see your mate is very special. Can you talk about it a little bit?
Oh, okay. This is a mate made from horn. So from a cow's, from horn. And I think I paid 10 pesos in Feria de Mataderos or something like that. I don't know. It was not expensive at the time.
Yeah.
And I liked it because typically mate, the most common ones are made of calabaza. It's made of a little pumpkin shell.
Yeah. I got
And,
two over here. It's pumpkin.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the most common ones. Sometimes they just have a little silver ring, so they last longer. They're like very light, inexpensive, disposable. They tend to break very easily, which is why the metal around it helps to make it last longer. I had one, and if I put it into my bag, it would hit my computer, and the computer would the mate would break very easily or crack down the side, so it starts to leak. So I stopped using those kinds, and I bought one of these because it fits in the side pocket of a backpack very, very comfortably. But if you put it inside the backpack, the horn hits your computer, and then your computer breaks. So be careful.
You have to choose between your mate or your laptop.
So this is one of my favorites. I've used it for, I don't know, 20 years, not 20 years, maybe 15 years. It's a very old mate, but I really like it.
Wow, it lasts so long.
Then I have a few others.
Yeah.
This is like your mate. Nowadays they make them in modern materials. This is silicone.
Okay.
So when you're done with the mate, you know, one of the most difficult parts is taking a spoon and cleaning the mate out. With silicone mates, you do this. And everything comes up very, very easily. So it's very easy to clean. But the other thing,
very modern solution.
But the other thing about this mate is I've accidentally left it on the top of the car.
Yeah.
So I was carrying many, many things, and I put it on the car roof, and I opened the car door, I got inside, and I drove off, and then it fell off the car on the road, and I think another car rolled over it and whatever else. I found it by the side of the road later when I realized I had to go back, drive back and look for it. And I went to go find it. There was actually like a tire print across the side of the mate, but it's still fine. It still work. I mean, it's crushable. It's practically indestructible. So, you know, it's fine.
Wow.
This one I used to travel with a lot because if your bag is full, if you're carrying a backpack and it's full, you just, you know, you shove it into the top and you strap it down and it fits.
Yeah. Interesting one.
This one was given to me.
Yeah.
There was it's gone now, but there was a practica in Buenos Aires called Chicken Cheek.
Yeah.
And I think every week they used to give away a mate as like a lucky draw. And I didn't win this. This was one, I think, by Erica, Hong Kong girl who lived in Singapore.
So when I went to Chi, we didn't go through this lucky draw thing at all.
Oh, is it? Okay. I think it was a lucky draw from cheek to cheek. But yeah, it's definitely cheek to cheek because it says so on it.
Yeah.
But it's not so this shape typically is the kalabasa again. And the kalabasa is like a, you know, the hulu, the double gourd.
Yeah.
So the bottom part, if it's a small gourd, this is the bottom part, and the top part looks like this.
Bottom up.
Yeah, the bottom part, and you can see the bottom. Typically, this shape is actually the top. Is the cone, is the second half of it, the tip. That's why they cut it off. But the gourd has to grow bigger, so when they cut it, the walls are thicker.
Yeah.
That's why they like this shape. But this one is not. This one is actually made of glass.
Okay. Yeah. I can see the flash.
Yeah, the glass on the inside and leather on the outside, and aluminum top. But it's nice. You can put. I mean, if it's glass, then if you use sugar in your mate or you drink it with other things, day with orange juice, then it doesn't get, you know, things that will grow mold or easier to clean. Yeah. Very often, if I'm having a thermos, then I use this as the mate.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have to pour it. It's just the cover. So this thermos is quite good for that. And then the last one I brought, just so you can see, in the normal metal thermos, this actually, you take the cap off and you put this inside. The mate is like this.
Yeah.
But what happens is there's the bombisha.
Yeah.
And actually a pipe. Can you see the pipe there?
Yeah.
So you leave it inside the thermos, and when you sip, the hot water goes up and goes into the mate, and then it goes into your mouth.
Wow.
So it's just a small little mate to fit into a thermos. This was given to me as a present from Ignacio Nacho.
Wow, that one is super cool.
I don't use it anymore.
Hot water anymore.
Yeah, so you just stick the whole thing inside and you leave it inside your thermos.
Wow, that one's cool.
So many different mates.
Yeah. This one comes from Oz.
Oh, nice! I like that. I like
the horse.
The horseshoe, and the tribal patterns.
Yeah.
I like those.
I think I found this one in a market. I like this pattern.
Yeah.
With
flowers on the top.
Yeah, I have two more or three, but I cannot find them here. Yeah, these two are all the pumpkin.
Oh yeah, the calabasa ones.
Yeah, need to with the lights, then we can see the fiber.
You can show the bottom, the skin, the but if you show the bottom, it's a fruit. You can see the fruit.
Yeah, but we cannot use this in Taiwan neither because we are humid too. So actually, this one is corrugated some mold. So I don't use them. I just put it as a decoration. And I cannot find those bombisha anymore. I don't know where.
The last trip that I went to Buenos Aires, or maybe 2 or 3 trips ago, I think I bought 10 stainless steel bombishas. Just so that I can have, because they vanish every once in a while. I have like 3 mates, and then I suddenly am left with 1 bombisha, and I don't know where the rest are.
Something wrong.
Some of the ones that when you buy a mate and it comes with a free bombisha, sometimes the bombisha steel is not stainless steel; it's something else.
Yeah.
And then after a while, it starts to either rust or corrode or disintegrate or turns a different color, and I don't want to use that anymore. So it's worth buying a few good stainless steel bombishas.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Today we are very happy to having you.
It's my pleasure. It's great to chat with you.
We'll see you next time.
Thank you very much. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.